the box.
Oh, oh yeah, out of the box. I see that. I see it. Out of Dubai, out of Dubu. Yeah, out of the box. I see it. I see it now. What's good?
What up, though?
What's up? So, so can black people be racist? And give your answer, then explain, elaborate on your answer.
Okay, let me turn down this TV. So, going by what you just said, absolutely not. Black people cannot be racist. We can be prejudiced. We can be bigots. So, with your example that you gave white person not hiring black. We get it, it's racist. But black person not hiring whites, 9 times out of 10, even though he owns the whatever it was, the barber shop, he owns the what you call it, the restaurant. At the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, how did he get it? He probably got a loan from a white person. He probably got his money from a white person. So at the end of the day, we can't be racist towards them because they systematically oppress us, not we oppress them. And it's always been that.
Wait, see the
So
problem?
how can we be racist towards them? I'm not
See,
saying we can't be a bigot.
no,
I
but
can be a bigot.
see the problem is, why do we try to make up our own definitions to lighten the blow?
I'm not making up a definition.
No, we are because it's not
I
the
I
norm.
am I admit it. I can be a bigot. I admit it. I can be prejudiced towards him, but I can't be racist towards him.
So let's read the meaning of racism. It says showing prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism against a person or people based on their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group. You said prejudice. It's in the definition of racist.
Okay.
So if black people could be prejudiced, then it could be racist.
No. No.
All right, so all right. I'm now watch this. If a white man sees me and say, "Listen, I'm not hiring nobody black because he have a prejudgment of me, a prejudice of me because he think I wearing a hoodie and he's saying no, all black people no X, Y, and Z. I'm denying that person that. Is that person white man racist for denying me because
Yeah.
I'm black?
Yeah.
All right. So you see how fast you didn't ask where he got that loan from? You just left it there and say he's racist because he denied it. You didn't say where he get the money from. You just automatically accepted it, right? So when a black man, why do we think black people automatically got to get a loan to be on top?
Because they oppress us.
No,
They've
no, no,
always oppressed us.
no, no. There's other black people in this country who worked their butts off and became self made millionaires without even getting any loan. So my point is, it don't even matter get the loan or not. If you discriminate on someone based on the prejudice and race, that makes you racist. So how is it different between the white man saying no blacks allowed here, and you say that's racist? How is it different that a black man who has the power to act on racist shit by saying I'm not hiring white people because they're white and denying that person an opportunity. How is that not racist, but the other one is?
I think it's him being a bigot
I say, how is not racist?
is not racist. At the end of the day, whether he got his own money or not, somewhere along that line, guarantee systematically a white person is involved. He's
Well,
not going through everything by himself and dealing with all black people. He's not doing that.
all right, watch this. Let's say LeBron James, right? Let's say LeBron James, a multi-million dollar man, basically a billionaire, right? Let's say LeBron James fund a poor white man, and the poor white man decides to get a business, but it's through LeBron James money, and then that white man denies black people because they're black. Is that white man racist?
Yes,
But
of course.
by your logic, it shouldn't count because he got a loan from somebody.
No, that is not true.
Yes,
Like
because you got
like like
wrong by a
like
black
a
man.
white person, is not going to take black people's money.
No, I'm
Come on
saying
now. You
no.
you
I'm
you
saying
not
that. I'm saying to you, right?
you
No,
being a little
no,
shallow about it.
no. I'm not. Think about it, right? If I give you an example of a black man owning a business and denying white people because they're white, you went down and said that this man got a loan from somebody, a white person. So now I'm flipping it. I'm flipping it and saying now the black man is the one who gave the white person the loan, and that person acts denies a black person access to a job or opportunity because they're black, and you said that's racist. So by that logic, the other way around will still be racist
Because his
also.
own person because his own personal choice was to deny a black person at the end of the day.
So why can't
His own personal logic is to say, oh, even though I got millions from this black man, oh, he cool for now. He cool because he gave me millions. However, I'ma deny everyone else that's black. Come on, that's racist
no?
in its biggest form.
Nah, you see, and why this can't be right? That why we can't have a real honest conversation. It's like every time I'm trying to bring up a point that black people can be racist. I read you the definition to it, and it it don't say whites only. It literally says people. It discriminate.
Whites are not the only ones that's racist now. Don't get that
So
twisted.
yes, and my point that blacks are too. That's my point that I'm making to you.
No.
So
Hispanics,
why
Chinese, every other one,
except for
but
see,
black people.
this is the problem. That comment within itself is what you just not said is also racist.
It's not racist at all. You can call me a bigot, but you can't call me racist.
What the?
Sorry.
Yo, this. Hold on. All right. So watch this. So you're saying, like, you still haven't given no concrete evidence of how.
And bigot
Do me a
is
favor.
hatred. Racist isn't.
Do me a favor. Can you read the definition of racism, please? Please, for me.
You just read it. That didn't change anything.
So,
And
so
then where
if
did you read it from? Because if you read it from the what is it? You got so many different definitions of racism on top of that. Which one did you even read it from?
from Oxford,
Yeah, exactly. Which I thought. Now read it from Webster. Read it from the it's so many different other dictionaries you can read it from. Webster, not Oxford, is the only one that has that particular
right?
definition
Hold
compared
on.
to other ones have different definitions.
All right. Let's go to Webster. Webster. Showing prejudice, discrimination, or antagonizing of a person on a person, people on the basis of the membership in a particular racial group, and typically one that is minority or marginalized. It's the
There you
same
go,
thing.
minority. There
No,
you
no,
go,
no,
minority.
no, hold on, no, no, no,
Use
no,
the
no,
word
hold on,
minority. Use the
no,
word
hold on, no, no,
minority
no, no,
because
no,
you didn't hear it in Oxford.
stop. I literally did that on purpose. Hold on, I did it on purpose. Because in Oxford, that is the same definition just now. I just read to you. I
No,
read
it's
it. I
not. No,
said,
it's not.
hold on,
No, it's not.
listen,
No, it's not.
listen.
Oxford is the only definition that doesn't use minority. No, it does not.
Oxford, right here. What are you talking about? Now, with that being said, can I get an
Where's
apology?
minority? Oh, there it is. It is right there. Okay. My apologies for that. No,
So
I don't
my
even know if that's Oxford. I
it says right here on top.
don't even know if that's Oxford.
It's right here on
No, it
top.
does. Okay. Let me go back. Let me go
You
back.
said use fast and switch. Oh, no, it said typically a minority can be a minority or marginalized. That means that any one of these people can be racist.
Right.
So therefore, even in the encyclopedia, it says the same thing, but you got extra words to it, saying the same thing.
Hold on. I wanna I wanna invite you to somebody else's live. When you
Nah,
not doing
can I
your
cook?
own
No,
live, I want for you to go to another live because you
I'm gonna
you
cook them too.
you typical.
I'm gonna cook them.
I
I'm gonna cook them too.
don't
I
think you
don't
could. I don't
trust
think you
me.
could. I know he on live. I bet you he on live
No,
right now.
if they're able
Go over to his
to,
platform. Guaranteed
no,
he'll tear
but
your
I
ass
cook
up.
you too.
I'm gonna
I
tell you
cook you
that.
though. I didn't cook you just now. I didn't cook
You
you.
my word, not really, but my words are may
Oh,
not
not
have
really.
been the way that I am. I'm not a debater whatsoever.
So I
Whatsoever.
didn't cook you. So
So,
you basically you kind of rare. You medium rare or it was well done. What's wrong with it?
uh I don't get that scenario. Medium rare. I
No,
like
my point.
medium
No.
rare. I like rare. So
All right. So my
let me
point is,
see.
so the point is, I was saying right is when it comes down to it, anyone can be this. It don't say race specific. It don't say this, right? It's not direct to any race, but we are so used to it being one way. People keep talking about
Mhm.
24/7 and erase the fact that anyone can print,
Mhm.
and that's the point. Any
Yeah. I just don't got my words right. I still disagree. You didn't prove your point by making me understand what you're trying to say. You didn't do that.
no, I did, but you just don't want to
No,
accept it.
you didn't do that. Even if I was to
Do you believe? Do you believe
semi
black people?
under how do I believe black people what?
Do you believe black people,
Do I
white people
believe black
are
people
equal?
what?
Do you believe
No,
black people
absolutely
and white
not.
people are
How?
equal? I'm
No.
asking you. No, I'm asking you. Do you believe it? Now you
No,
said
I don't
no, so
believe it.
explain. So explain.
Black people are a minority. We're the minority.
Not say equal people, like equal, not in numbers. I'm talking about equal as a human being.
What are you trying to say? Everybody got hearts, everybody got brains, everybody got that.
Oh,
Is the only
yes.
difference is the skin color?
Are we equal people? Like, do we have equal rights?
No. We supposed to have them, but do we have them? No. Just because of the color of your skin. Absolutely not. We are not the same. You go and hang with a Latino and a white person. Who are the police going to mess with, talk to crazy, probably take out of the car and put in handcuffs for no apparent reason just because? You driving a 550S Mercedes Benz, dressed the way that you dress, just the way you are, who would they mess with before you see a white boy doing the same exact thing? Who are they going to mess with first? You.
It depends
And
on.
it's all
It
because
depends.
of the color of your skin,
No, it's not. And
racially
some
profiled.
cops, well, some cops do that. I agree with that. But we tend to forget that things that we do on the road that brings the attention of officers also, because we only literally focus on what the black people
You've
ignore
never been
what happens
racially
to white people
profiled.
also. No,
You've
I'm not
never
saying
been
that's not
racially
true.
profiled.
I'm saying yes, I have. But I'm saying that's not true. I'm not saying that's not true all the way around. Because what I'm saying to you also, for example, right? Watch this. If I live in Brooklyn, East New York,
They do it to
right,
white people because they
and
probably
it's
meth heads.
hold on. You hear me? Hear me
Hmm.
out. I live in that area and it's a high crime area. So therefore, they're gonna start to do the whole thing just because of pattern recognition. Because guys who wear hoodies typically are doing things in my area, right? So yes, you got cops who do issue profile. Absolutely, I'm not denying that. What I'm saying to you is when it comes down to it, we're so focused on what happens to us, and we ignore that white people get pulled over by cops too, and they get beat up by cops too. They get mistreated by cops just as well. Remember, it was a show called Cops. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Mm-hmm. It still comes on. Mm-hmm.
but all right. And that show was showing white people getting tossed on the floor, left and right, but we laughed about entertainment, and we ignored this shit because it was entertaining to us. Just imagine how many of those episodes that could have been shown because the police was wrong, right? And mind you, we just act like it only happened to us, but they made a living of throwing white people on the floor. They hide under pools. Overwhelmingly, this happens to white people a lot. So we watch it every day on Channel 5 with our own eyes, and then turn around and say, it don't happen to white people when you turn on Channel 5 on Sunday to watch it and eat dinner. You watch it on TV. And then we say it don't happen to them. Did I lie?
I never said it. I never said it didn't happen to them. I said it's not going to happen to them like it happens to black people. White
Yes,
people don't get racially profiled. They do not. You
we've been
just
spending the
said
most.
you just said because of what they do on the road, what they do when they just park there,
What
looking
they
looking
do.
like smug
What they
things,
do.
you know?
So hold on. So you don't go on YouTube right now. That's why I love YouTube. YouTube University will show you this. There's tons of video when white people being racial profiled because they have a biker jacket on and things of that nature. It just happens over and over all over YouTube. It's on the internet.
Hmm.
It's a thing that happens to all race of people. It happens to all of us.
It does happen to all of us. I'll say that. I agree with that.
So that means that it also happens to whites.
I, and again, I never said it did not happen to them. I believe that it happens to them. I've seen it. You're right. Cops, you do see it. I watch 48 Hours. I watch all those police shows. Absolutely, it does. However, does it happen to black people more? It does. Are black people racially profiled more? They are.
All right. So
They are.
you still haven't explained to me. You still haven't explained to me how black people can't be racist.
Because we are systematically oppressed by white.
So how are you oppressed? I find it strange that we keep
Nine
that we
times out
oppressed,
of
but we.
9 times out of 10. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I find it strange that we keep arguing that we oppressed, but we got iPhones and $800 sneakers and cars and Bentleys and, and, and Benz.
I mean, there
I,
are some successful black people, like you said, LeBron James. There are some successful black people. I'm not saying that it's not. We got black people who own banks. I'm not saying that it's not. We do have that. We do. But what is the minority? Who is the minority and who is still getting oppressed? What do? They take our what you call it? Things that we make. They take our music. They take this, they take that. They use it for themselves. They make money for themselves. And once again, we're not that. We're getting oppressed.
nah, no, nobody oppresses black people more than black people. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Like the biggest oppressor in our community is black thuggery. That's the biggest oppressor to all the black people in our community, and we gotta be 100% honest. Like,
Mm.
there's nobody stopping you from going to work in the morning. There's nobody stopping you from going to school. But there's a lot of thugs on the corner that will harass you when you go to work. They will harass your kids when they go to school. Your kids are scared to go to school because the dude's on the corner in front of the chicken spot. You're standing there. in front of the corner store, just stand there. People start crossing the streets. Your kids can't even play in a park comfortable because it might be a random drive-by. And then me, I'll call that shit out. Somehow I'm the cool Uncle Tom Salah because I'm telling the actual truth. And I found it strange, right? Let me ask you a question, right? Now,
Mm-hmm.
if a guy was to rape a woman and another guy was to defend the rapist, how would you view that guy who defended the rapist?
Say that one more time.
If it's a guy
Now
outside,
you're going
right?
into some. Now you're
Let's say,
going into some mental shit. But go ahead. Say that one more time.
nah, nah, right? Because mind you, we should be thinking about this stuff, right? Let's say Jimmy raped a woman, but then Todd is defending the rapist. How would you view Todd?
So I'm assuming Ty is supposed to be black,
Yes, Todd's black. Both of them black.
and Jimmy is both of them are black.
Yes, Jimmy's black, and he raped a black
You got to
woman,
make
and
sense.
Todd is a black.
I don't get what you're going.
I'm saying a rapist, right? Alcohol, hand soap. Alcohol, grape a marker, but hand soap is defending the rapist, saying, "Well, the rapist, well, he mentally ill, and he had needs." How would you view this person if he defended his rapist?
He's just as sick as the rapist.
And that's how I view black people who come at me for defending the thugger. That's how I view y'all. Not saying you, but the one who does this. If I call out the thuggery that's taking black life, harming black children, and then y'all say, you know, Uncle Tom Coon sell out, he didn't have opportunity, you can't blame it on the system. I view those same people just like you view the person who defended the rapist.
I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong, and you graping anyone, you're just as, and then and the person defending the rapist is just as wrong as anybody else. Is just as wrong as the rapist. So I mean, again, I get what you're saying with that. I'm not going to disagree with you with that. Okay.
People
I
get
don't
mad.
disagree with
Oh
that.
yes, I'm like, son, listen, y'all get mad at me for basically having an opinion and a view of someone who's hurting our character in our community with actual putting people in caskets and graves and robbing people. Y'all more mad at me for speaking on it than the individual who committed the crime. Now I can't trust y'all. The same way I couldn't be able, same way I wouldn't be able to trust hand soap defending alcohol. I will be able
Right.
to.
I
I
agree with
can't.
that. I
So
don't
that's
think
why.
you said anything wrong with that particular situation. That what you're describing now, even with what you just said about the thuggery, even with that has nothing to do with race. So at the end of the day, I'm not disagreeing with you with your points that you just made. I completely agree with them, matter of fact.
I get that
But that's not
because a
stopping me
lot,
from thinking that black people is not racist.
a lot of the time, before I end this part, I want to say a lot of the time when people bring up thuggery, they automatically think black, and I'm like, why? Stop saying that. Stop thinking black when the word thuggery comes, because you're doing our race a disservice to automatically think black means thug or thug means black. The same thing with ratchet. When I see women
I
outside
agree.
acting ratchet, that's white. I don't say she acting black. I say she acting ratchet. It's not acting black because that right there is painting a black woman with a bad paint and a bad brush. Because black
And
women
who does that?
are not ratchet.
And who
A
does
lot
that
of
though?
black women would say it. What you mean?
We will say
Black
it towards
women.
each other. You're absolutely right. But where do you get
That makes
the black and white narrative. Where do you get the black and white
because
narrative though? Oh, black is wrong,
because we
white is
are.
right.
No. I'm talking about ratchet. The term ratchet. Because
Yeah,
like
even
for example,
ratchet.
right? Like for example, Catch Me Outside chick. She act mad ratchet. And every look at her, she acting black. So no, she's not acting
Hmm.
black. She's acting ratchet, bro. She's not acting black. Then the Chinese girl right now on Instagram that's just as ratchet as her, like, she acting black. Oh, that old Vicky chick. She's acting black. No, she's not acting black. She's acting ratchet. Stop saying that. I can't stand that. They just acting ratchet. That's a behavior.
Now, I got a question for you when it comes to that. Who do they hang out with? Who are their main friends? Who do they date? The Vicky chick.
Who's what? White
Who's her
girls?
dude? The white girl
I
and
don't know who
the
those
Vicky
are.
chick, the Chinese. Look up their dudes.
Um,
Look up their
probably some
friends.
black guys.
Exactly.
No,
So
but that's still that's
the
still
narrative being, you hanging with those, you got this privilege, you got this supremacy privilege to say that, oh, I got a black friend. Oh, my man's black. Oh, I had a baby by a black man. So guess what? Now you got black kids. So you think that that doesn't still make them inheritedly some type of way racist? Because as soon as that black man,
and
he shouldn't be doing it. I'm not promoting the B word, but as soon as he do it, guaranteed she'll call him the N word. So do you think that
but
that's
watch
right?
this.
Do you think that anyone else
No,
should be
that's not.
using that N word?
I think none of us use the N word, including myself. That I was trying to stop using that word myself because we keep saying the word lost power, and then we get mad when people use it in a NIGGA form, like the rappers. In the same context, we get upset with it. So that means that the
Hard
power
R.
is still in the word, right? It's still in the word. So like you said
Yeah.
before about the Asian girl acting rather than with black guys and Vicky and the other ones, I still blame us. And the reason why I blame us is because we would say she's acting ratchet with dumbass terms like you invited to the barbecue, you invited to the cookout. This is childish shit.
Yeah, I
So
disagree with any of
therefore,
that. Uh-huh.
capacity is us. It's us.
I, I I disagree, but I get where you trying to go with it. I get it. We if we don't indulge in the situation, then the situation can't be what it is. I understand what you're trying to say.
The same-
I
Before
I
you
get it.
go,
I get it.
before you go, if you don't mind me asking, cause I'm asking your age for a reason, because I want to make sure you know the reference. What's your age?
I'm 54.
All right. So now I'm 42. So do you remember that movie Hollywood Shuffle?
Yeah.
And Hollywood Shuffle with Robin Townsend and Keenen Ivory Wayans. In the movie, he had a message, and they kept saying, "There's always work at the post office." And people like, what are you talking about? And basically, they was basically telling black people who was complaining about these slavery type of movies or Jim Crow movies, but then you're willingly being an actor in those movies. You can't
Mm-hmm.
complain.
Mm-hmm.
You're choosing
Mm-hmm.
to be this, yet complain about it. So
Absolutely. I agree with
therefore,
that.
so in this regard right here, we are choosing it, and yet we're complaining about it. But we are choosing, we're actively doing it. So stop doing it, and then you have a struggle point. But if you, as long as you keep doing it, you can't complain that it's out there because you keep it alive like Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Two stories to
good
Frankenstein
talking to
too.
you though. It was good talking to you though. Also,
two
it improved
two
that black
stories
people
to
can't be.
Frankenstein too.
Huh?
Is Victor Frankenstein's story, and then there's just Frankenstein's story. So it's two stories to that too. But anyway,
And then maybe,
I'm
and then
messing with
maybe,
you.
and they might be called Blackenstein next.
Hey,
A whole black.
I want you, if you said that you were going to end soon. If you end soon and you have time, I want you to go on to somebody's thing. Guarantee he's talking about exactly what you're talking about. I want you to go on there and give your argument. Go up there and give your argument why you feel black people can be racist. Can be racist.
And,
Sorry, you said
and
can.
why,
Can
right?
be racist.
And
Cause
watch this,
I
right?
want to see
I'm,
if you think you gonna cook like you think you gonna cook. I want to see that. I want to see that.
I promise you I will. Now, I promise you I will if the person allow me to talk. Cause a lot of times, if I'm gonna be I'm gonna give you a heads up. A lot of these times when I go on people's panels,
Mhm.
this may give me some fruit. I have to eat the
Uh huh.
delicious dessert.
Mhm.
Every time I go on a panel, they will literally get upset. They'll mute my mic, turn my screen off. When I try to present facts to them, they'll
Oh, you got a
turn
couple of
on
people in here
purpose.
saying that you're a dog walk 'em too. Okay.
And I'm telling you,
Yeah,
they
I
literally
need for y'all to go
get
over
mad with
there.
me. They will get mad with me and mute my mic. They will never be one on one by themselves. They will have other people jump in to cut me off, mute my mics, then cut my screen off so I can't show my facts. Every time I went on the person's panel who disagreed with me on this
Mhm.
topic, they got cooked
Mhm.
and they always got mad. And I always tell them, cut on my panel, and I'm fair. I won't mute your mic. I give you the floor to talk as long as you want. Let's have a conversation. They usually would get mad at me and start calling me Uncle Tom Coon. So like, for example, you right here. Not one time did I ever call your name and you disagree with me the whole time. Not one time did I insult you. On their panels, they will automatically insult me, and
Oh,
that's
okay.
how you
I don't think that. I don't think that they will, unless
tell her come over here.
the foolery, is not being, if it's not being told. You know, if you saying something like me, I'm not a debater. So if you think that you cooked me, oh, okay, that's you. You still didn't convince me that black people are racist. You didn't. It's called bigotry. It's called prejudiceness. It's not called racism. So I just don't believe it. But this young man, I'm a share his live with you, and I want you to
Right?
go on there. Yeah,
It says it
I know that it says shows. It says
prejudice,
shows.
prejudice, and my whole point is, look right here. I'm saying right now, if you're
Mhm.
showing prejudice, right, that means black people
Mhm.
can't be prejudiced if you're showing it. If you're
Mhm.
showing it on race, if you're saying based on somebody's race, a prejudgment of someone's race, and then you discriminate on them because of that, that is bona fide racism. You can't get around that. It's bona fide, and it
And so
is.
you do know that there's two forms of racism as well, right?
Show me, tell me. Hold on. Matter of fact, Nino, pull up, Nino. Nino Brown eyes, pull up. So basically, let Nino Brown come up here and explain to me
Hey,
how it's
Dance.
what's going on.
How you doing today? Why you don't have the locks out?
You see, what happened is, see, when I go to the gym after this, I gotta be patted in my back. It's kind of annoying when it comes too long. I gotta tie it up.
Oh, and then they get okay. I get it. I get it. Your locks are really
So,
dope, though.
oh, thank you. Make me blush.
Stop it. I'm not trying to make you blush. Just the antennas are beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate you. So you said I asked, can black people be racist? And you said no. So explain to me how they can't be racist.
Okay, and you keep going to the definition. We know that dictionaries are descriptive. So,
It,
like, if
but one,
someone was to,
1 second, Nino. One second. I want to make sure that you're the person who I think you are. Were you in the military?
no.
Okay, that's not you. Oh, okay. I thought you was someone else. And I remember hearing you talk. I know I've seen this name before in the picture. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I apologize
I'm
for stopping you.
not in the
Hmm.
military. So when we
Hold on, I got you. I'm gonna drop you for a second, so I want to hear her
Yeah, go
directly.
ahead. Drop me. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you.